Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Well, I'm glad to be here. So, let us give praise and gratitude for the God Almighty. Because of His presence and His grace, we can all gather this sunny afternoon. So, the purpose of me standing in here is I want to perform my speech. I want to talk about intelligence, about potential. I wanted to talk about how to rise beyond the limits. So before we get to the conclusion, let me introduce myself first. So my name is Moza Sabrina Harmaji, but I just go by Moza for short. I am from 10.6 class, and now I will perform my speech. So listeners, before we get to the conclusion, let me ask you something. Do you know what those limits mean? No? Well, let me explain that. So basically in English, limits means a level beyond which something does or may not extend or pass. But for me myself, English could prevent humans to do something extraordinary and brilliant. Sometimes people they put these limits together so that the other person can fulfill their dreams. Well, it sounds cruel, but that's the fact. So for this speech, I have this little story of mine. When I was younger, especially at the 4th grade, I was known to be one of those stupid students because of my struggle on learning, especially at math. I have a bad grade since then. And then one day, my mother got called by my teacher. My teacher said that I have a bad grades at school. Well, I have to admit that. Math isn't my kind of thing. I'm not good at it. So from that on, my mother registered me to a course so that I could carve and increase my skills. As days and months passed, I became smarter by time. It's not easy. It's like, climbing a rock, a hill of rock with nothing but your own hand. But after all, it was worth a shot. Finally, at the end of my year, I got a 3rd rank position. I never thought I would have, but I'm quite surprised, of course. Finally, after all those suffer, tears, and sweats, I could finally get something I deserved a long time ago. So my friend, what I wanted to tell you is that don't stop learning and trying. There's no limits on learning anything. You can do anything you can. No one have a will to control your passion. Remember that. So I guess that's all. Thank you for listening. And if you have any feedback, just let Mozart know about it.